I realized something. Shoot, I want to say it's probably earlier this month, man. That most of the TV shows I watch, okay, be honest, on ESPN, because I don't really watch a lot of TV. On ESPN, a lot of the shows that are on there have plenty of black people. None of them are, let's say, the mediator or the main host, if you will. So they have all kind of ex players, and like the panel will be full. So it'd be like all black people right up until you get to the person who is mediating and or in charge of how things go. Um, I don't know about the producers and all that, and I'll get to that later. Uh, Looking at the game that was on, I think it was like Virginia Tech and Florida State. Most people who've heard me, my thoughts and opinions, I feel like if you have an African child, there's no way in hell your child should be going to any of these schools that are predominantly historically white schools. I just don't. I feel like there are schools for your child to go to, and that is when we were at our strongest, is when we sent our children to these universities. So it really doesn't make sense to me to send your child to the school of your oppressor and have your child make your oppressor millions of dollars so they can continue the same ill-gotten, illegal, unjust practices that they've been doing. Because they're taking full advantage of your child. Your child may not get anything out of it other than maybe some notoriety, maybe. But they don't get any of the money. In a lot of cases, they don't get the education that's supposedly promised to them. Um, yeah, no. Why not send your child to a school that more than likely will care about him as a person? But anyways, I digress. So the coaches at these universities, a lot of the coaches themselves are African. So you have almost all black players, and then you have a European coach. That doesn't make sense to me. So for me, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to see how it affects me, if there is not a black head coach on the TV for whatever team is playing, this is for college or NBA. If there's not a black head coach, if there's not a black mediator on the show, I'm not watching it. So this ought to be real interesting, man. It looks like I'm not going to be watching a whole lot of stuff. I wonder how many other people would take the time to try to do this.